Matt, just look at this one. What was kind of the story of this hockey game? I mean, there's a lot of clinch a playoff spot on the Saturday, and I know there's a lot of that goes into celebration, but it seems like Tucson came here. They really wanted to spoil the party coming into the Wednesday night game.
Yeah, we're all pretty disappointed in that game. I just think we were flat from the get-go. We didn't execute. We didn't really play fast. We weren't really our identity today. And you know what? That's going to happen. Obviously, we're not happy about it, but all we can do is just correct that and have a good effort on Friday.
For you pick up the lone goal, but just production. I mean, this is what you do. Another 50-point season, and to be brought and do this for this group. What has been so easy to pick up in terms of just continuing to find that offensive game wherever you end up in your AHL career?
Yeah, you know what? We have a ton of good players here. I think collectively as a team, it's kind of taken us until maybe the last third of the year to click and find some good chemistry within our lineup. And I think a lot of guys are feeling good about the game offensively, and I'm falling into that category. The power play has been pretty consistent this second half of the season, so feeling better as the year's going on.
2 games left, then you go into Ontario with a big rivalry game, then back on home ice. I mean, as you mentioned, disappointed with this one here tonight, but you got 2 more kind of dress rehearsals for the playoffs. What needs addressed before you head into the postseason these last 2 games?
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of need to get back to what has gotten us to this point, to be in a playoff spot, to be successful. And it's not as simple as just wipe this one, but honestly, I think we kind of need to do that. We have 2 games left to get ready for the playoffs, and we're just looking forward to turning the page here and having a way better effort, more focused effort on Friday.
After you've been in the playoffs before, you know what it's like. What can you bring to the rest of the locker room to kind of set them up for what's going to happen?
Yeah, I've been really fortunate to be on a ton of contending teams going into playoffs, and won a cup 2 years ago. So I'm just excited. I think it's going to be a new experience for a majority of the guys on the team, and I think myself and a few of the older guys can kind of be calming influences. And at the same time, it's just exciting. I think the city deserves some playoff action, and this team has been building up for the last couple of years. So we're hoping to bring a really good effort.
First round is always a tough one because it's best of 3 and on the road somewhere. How will you guys prepare any differently, or will it be just like a regular season type game?
Yeah, I mean, it obviously, the preparation might be a little bit different depending on which team and the schedule and all that, but I mean, no matter how you slice it, it's a best of 3. Anything can happen. It'll go really quick, and it's just about having energy and having fun and playing hard right from the get-go.
How has this season and the Pacific Division prepared you guys for it? It's like a playoff game every night in this league.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we're 7th in our division, and I think we're top 15 in the entire league. So there's tons of good teams, and there's simply no easy games in this division. So feel like we've been playing playoff hockey since almost December. So hopefully we're going to be ready to go.
Final one from me is you got the coach gets an extension today. What does it mean for the stability of this program?
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Matt. He was a big reason I was really excited to sign here in the summer, and he's been incredible to me. He's great to the young guys, the development, and he cares so much, and he's such a smart coach. So I think we're all very fortunate to have him staying around.
Babs just had Matt Phillips, and he was just saying, it was disappointing for the way that this one kind of went. But as a coaching staff, evaluate this one. You just throw it out the window, and we got 2 more dress rehearsals coming up Friday, Saturday.
Well, I think you want to learn from every experience. We obviously weren't as good as we could be for sure, and so we'll go back, we'll analyze and prioritize, and then we got to get right back on the horse going Friday. So quick turnaround, but that's our job. Again, analyze, prioritize, and then we'll go from there.
I want to ask you, this is your first year on the staff and work with Matt Macklin. He gets the extension to stick around with this group. What have you seen from him? What have you learned from him and what he's brought to this group for the organization, turn this thing around from the bottom of the American Hockey League now into a postseason spot?
Yeah, you know what? I'm a big fan of Matt. I'm really happy for him and his family. I can be empathetic with his family, right? So just from my own experiences. But anytime that, it's earned, you're really, really happy for people. So again, just happy for him and his family. And then from what I've learned, he's been a pleasure to be around. Extremely detailed, good coach, really good communicator. So nothing but good things to say.
Well, with those 2 games, what does this group what the coaching staff want to see out of this group in the last two before you head into the postseason when you go into Ontario starting Friday night?
Yeah, I think we just want to make sure that our habits are really good. A lot of our detail in terms of just how we play structurally, what we can continue to hone in on, and how we play our Gulls brand of hockey. I think that's going to be really, really important. And we're continuing to talk about thoughts, and then obviously we got 2 games to showcase it, and then fine tune it for next week.